Hello, everybody. Brenda Flannery here from the Comox Valley, British Columbia, Canada. And what I'm going to show you tonight is I would love to show you how to use this amazing relationship marketing system called Sendoutcards. I absolutely, I really do love sharing this system. You're probably wondering what's Sendoutcards. Well, it is an app on your phone to where you can show your clientele and your customer appreciation and gratitude. You know that clients will stay with you if they know you, like you, and trust you. So why wouldn't you send them a little something special and thank them for the business they are creating with you? So I'm going to share with you my screen. So just a minute here. So if you go to Sendoutcard app, it is a free download. It doesn't cost you anything to download it on your phone. Now you can see I have it in the background on my desktop, but you can also use your smart device with Sendoutcards. It doesn't have to be it doesn't have to be an iPhone. It is also an Android friendly app. So it supports iOS and it is Android friendly as well. So when you download the Sendoutcard app, you will see this logo here. It looks like a little envelope with presents in it. So when you go to this app and you just touch on it, it opens up. So here you will see that you have photo cards, you have birthday cards, and if you just keep scrolling, you have all sorts of cards. There are probably thousands and thousands and thousands of cards available for you on Sendoutcards for you to use. So to create a card, you can touch on the photo and it allows you to make two kinds of cards. It allows you to make a card that is upwards like this or sideways like this. So those are the two options with a photo card or any other card. So when I click, right now I have a friend who's not feeling well. So I would like to send her a get well card or a wish you were feeling better card. So we're gonna send her a well wish card. So as you can see, when I scroll through, there are lots of cards. So there's any card you can pick, like there's tons and tons and tons of cards. So you will see cards with photos in them. So if you click on a card like this or a card like that, those are classified as photo drop cards. That means that the writing and everything is there for you, but all you have to do is actually drop a picture in the card. So I am going to, because I really like this one, better days are to come. From what I know, she injured her back. So I'm going to go up here. So you'll see at the bottom here, you have a flat card, you have a 2-panel card, or you have a 3-panel card, a postcard, and a big card. A big card is an 8x10 card. It is huge and it makes quite a statement. So I'm going to go up here and see where it says create. I'm going to create a card. So there is the front of my card. You will see the 4 little dots at the bottom here. That's the front of your card, the inside panel, the other inside panel, and the back of your card. Now you'll see a palette here, a painting palette. That's all the different colors you can add your handwriting, the fonts in different colors. And you'll see a piece of paper. It looks like a piece of paper with a pencil. That will be your layouts. But for now, this is the front of my card. So I'm going to swipe to the inside of my card. See, it says inside left. So I could just tap on it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tap on it, and here comes the inside panel. So right here, you have your keyboard. So there's your keyboard. This, if you click on the A, you will see that it will show you all sorts of different fonts that you can put the writing in. So those are all your fonts. you will see this T right here. So when you click on it, it actually allows you to make the font or whatever you're going to write inside of it, big or small. So that is the size. So in the middle here, you'll see this middle part here. It will allow you to left justify, right justify, or center the writing. And in here, you'll see an S here, a really fancy looking S, and that is all your signatures. Now I've gone and I've uploaded my signature and my handwriting font. So that's available as well as an add-on. And then you'll see this T here with an arrow around it. So when you click on that, so if you were sending, you built a specific card, but you wanted to send it out to your whole team of people, you can insert their first name. So you could put dear and then put first name. So when you click all the people that you choose to send the card out to, when they get it, it will say, Dear Susan, Dear Anna, Dear, it'll insert all their first name from your relationship manager. So, or you can insert the last name, whichever you choose. Okay, or if you was like Mr. and Mrs. or Mr., you would insert the last name. But I like the first name option. And then you will see this little palette here. That little palette will allow you to choose whatever color you want the hand or your text, your message in. Okay, so let's go and create a card. Now I'll go back to keyboard. At the bottom here, see this little microphone right here? I'm circling around it right here beside the world. You can actually dictate what you want said in that card. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to say, Dear Carrie, new line, new line. I am so sorry you're feeling so under the weather. New line, new line. I do hope you get better soon. New line, new line. So that we can see your smiley face on your lives again. New line, new line. Cheers. And then I'm going to stop the recording right there. Oops, I didn't stop it in time. Oops, keyboard. Oops, I didn't quite stop it in time. So I'm going to go back. Whoops, I'm going to go back and take that out. You got to stop it. So to stop it, you need to press the little keyboard again. So in here, I am going to actually add my signature. So there it is. But I do not like that font, and that's not how Carrie spells her name. That's how Siri's says Carrie, but that's not how Carrie spells her name. So I'm going to spell her name correctly, and I'm going to go change that font because I'm not very fussy about it. So I will select all. Cancel that. I will select, and I will go up here. And then I will go to the little A here, where you see the A. I will press on that, and there are quite a few different fonts that I'm already partial to and I really like using. Like this is one of them. I like that one. So then once that's done, I'm going to save. So there's the inside of the inside panel. So then I'm going to go over here at the bottom here where it's got the layout. So I'm going to click on it, and it gives you all sorts of different layouts. Now you will notice maybe some layouts look the same to you, but what it actually does is some layouts are, have where you could put writing with the picture, like write something, or just a plain picture. So I'm going to click on this one here where I can drag an image that will cover the whole page. And what I like to do, and I think is like super fun, is I like to add coloring things to keep people occupied and keep them busy. And people like coloring, it's fun. So you have three options. You can have the cloud photos. Now the cloud photos, these photos, I've already uploaded it into my system. And then when you go to photos, right here in the middle, that actually is photos that you have on your phone that you've already saved in your camera part of your phone. And then you have the option of camera to where you could just take a selfie or take a picture and upload it into the system. So I'm going to go to cloud because that's all the pictures that I have already in my system. And I know in my system, I have colorings. So there is the picture that I decide to send her. And you can adjust these and crop them and make them as big or small as you can to make it fit properly. See, I'm moving it around there. So you would just put your finger on the screen, you can move it around. So I'm going to go to save. Now this is the inside panel of the card. So now I'm going to swipe again, and now you will see the backing of my card. Now, a lot of business people, this is where they put all their branding, their contact information, their websites, a picture of themselves. This is a great way to advertise your business without advertising, if you get what I mean. This is a great way for them to remember you and stay in contact with you, because I can guarantee you when your customer receives this card, they will be displaying this card. And what happens to a card that's displayed with your friends and family who come over? The first thing they'll do is they'll flip that card over because they want to know how much they spent on you. But we don't have pricing on our cards. What we have is personal backings, which is really awesome. You will see a little logo there, like one of those scanning barcodes, but there's no price and no information on it. So this is what I've done to the back of my cards, because I think kindness is free and should be sprinkled everywhere. So I add that to the back of my card. So now my card is complete. I have the front of my card, the inside panel, my heartfelt message, a little bit of doodle coloring for Carrie to do because she's not well, and the back of my card. Now I'm going to go up here to this little looks like a paper airplane, and I'm going to click on that, and that'll bring me up to my contacts. Now Carrie is already in my system, so all I have to do is click on here, add contact, and I will go and I will select her. Now I will go to the top because I have a lot of contacts. I will go to the top here and I'll click on search, and there she shows up right away. So I will select her and I will press done. Now my card is completed. It is made. Now I have the option to add a gift. Yes, we have a huge gift selection. So if I go in and I click on add a gift, you can see all the different gifts that we have. We have children's gifts, we have mother's gifts, we have men's gifts, we have anniversary gifts. We have gifts that just go inside the card just as a little token. We have children's, we have grateful stuff, we have candles, we have all sorts of goodies. Oh my God, the brownies are to die for. Yeah, so you can see that there is a huge selection of gifts. Now, let's go in and make her feel good. Well, here's one. You are my sunshine. Oop. Why didn't that load? Well, I guess I can't select that one. Oh, you know what? The caramels. The caramels are so good. Let's find the caramels. Oh, here's a kindness coin and grateful tattoos. But what would you send somebody who's not feeling well? Something to make them smile. Where's those caramels? Those caramels are so good. Oh, look, chocolate pretzels. That just gives you an idea of how much gifts we do have in our gift store. And I can also go up here, see this little search engine, and I can actually search for the caramels instead of flipping back and forth. Okay, salted caramel, search. What? Okay, well, maybe if I spelt salted properly, we'd find them. Why isn't that coming up? Ah, well, isn't it funny how you go to do a video and something always messes up? So you should be able to search for stuff in that search engine. Let me see, sachets. There, let's send her some of this. I've sent this out a few times and I actually bought it myself and it smells amazing. So the cost of the gift is $2.41. Not a big deal, right? But what a great thought. Just for somebody who's not feeling well. And this stuff smells amazing. So I've created the card. As you can see at the top, I've added a small gift that can be placed within the envelope. So that here I go, I click, and as you notice, the card is free. It's because of the subscription that I'm on, which I will get to you in a minute. And then then it'll charge it to my card, but then I'll just hit submit. There I am. My card is done. It is created, and in 5 days, it will be, Carrie will get it, and it'll be in her mailbox. Now, what's great about this, and I'm just going to stop sharing this for a minute. I'm going to close that off and stop sharing. So what is great about this system is I just showed you how seamless that was. It took me like 2 minutes to send a card and a gift. And what a great thoughtful thing to do for a person. But business people, you can do that as well. And there's so many options. You can send a campaign. And a campaign is 4 cards per year that are scheduled to go out. So you would say, thank you for your business. You would touch base with them 6 months later and say, how is it going? They would get a card on their birthday and Christmas. Now you're saying, why would I do that? Well, it's because 4 times a year, you're touching base with that client and that customer. So that makes you unforgettable. And that makes them show that you care, that they gave you business. So I'm going to share my screen again, and I'm going to explain to you the different subscriptions within Sendoutcards. Okay, share screen. So as you notice here on my screen is my desktop. So you can also do it on your desktop. You don't have to do it on your phone. And you have right here, you have your account, your relationship marketer, your relationship manager, your campaigns that you can create yourself. You don't necessarily need to purchase them, but you can, and gifts and the card catalog. So if I press on the catalog, it'll bring me to this. This is where all the cards are. And remember when I told you there are 3 different options with cards? You can build your own card. That means you add all your own pictures in it. You can add your writing in it and everything else. You can pick a card catalog. Now these are all the cards that are already created for you. And you can just pick one of those. Those are called cataloged cards. And then we have the photo drop card. A photo drop card, remember when I told you the writing is already on the card, but you get to add a picture to it. How cool is that to have that built into a system? It makes it so easy. So, okay, let's go to pricing. Now, there are 4 different subscriptions that you can do with Sendoutcards. You can download the app and just have a basic subscription. So whoever invited you to this webinar, whoever invited you here, all you'd have to do is touch base with them and get their affiliate number and then sign up. When you sign up, all you do is click select if you want a basic free account. Well, free as in it's not costing you anything to have that subscription. It is, though, costing you $2.75 per card plus postage. Now, if you wanted to build those picture cards, it's going to cost you an extra $1. So now that card's now becomes $3.75 plus postage. Still way cheaper than going to a store, spending the gas money to go to that store, spending the gas money to go to the post office, stand in line and mail it out, right? Sendoutcards does it all for you. You create the card, hit send, they will make it, stuff it, stamp it, and send it out, mail it out for you. How cool is that? All you do is create the card and select the people you want it to go to. Then there's the enhanced subscriptions, $17 a month. Now these are all in US funds. $17 a month gets you, the card now drops 50 cents lower, it goes to $2.25 a card. Now, if you want to send more than 2 cards, it's classified as a group send, the card then drops down to $2 a card. So the system sends of 20 or plus cards, the card then becomes $2 a card. Still you got to pay for the postage. But with this enhanced system or subscription, you get 15% discount on the gifts. You have a unlimited relationship manager, which in the basic you don't. You have a very limited relationship manager. With the enhanced, you have an unlimited relationship manager. And that includes, the cost includes any type of card. So if you wanted to photo drop a card, you're not paying that extra $1, all right? And not only that, but you have enhanced storage, which means the system will save the cards that you send. Should you want to use it again, edit it, and then you send it out again. And it also gives you access to our multiple touch campaigns. The next subscription you will see is a card a day. And that one is where you have 30 cards. So for $37 a month US, you can send out 30 cards, one a day for the month. This also doesn't include postage, but it allows you to send those cards one a day. You can send out 1 card a day, and all you're really paying for is the postage. And it also gives you, the price then is still $2 for if you go over and above the 30 cards in a month. If you go over and above the 30 cards, then the price drops to $2 a card plus postage. But also on the card a day, you're now getting a 20% discount on the gifts. You still have your unlimited relation manager, and that still includes all types of cards. You have enhanced storage, and you have the multiple touch campaigns. Now, the unlimited subscription. This one is great for business people because it gives you, it says right here, it gives you unlimited heartfelt single card sends, including the stamp. So Sendoutcards covers your postage with this subscription. So you can send 1 card, and then another card, and then another card. You can send as many as you want in a day, as long as they're single card sends. You can send 15, 500, or not 500, but you can send as many as you want as long as they're single cards every time. You're creating them, put in a heartfelt message, and you hit send. Now, it also gives you premier discounted on shipping and the top selling gifts. So it lowers the cost a little bit on the top selling stuff. And not only that, now you've bumped it up to you're now getting 30% discount on all gifts. So, and if you have a system send card, which means it is scheduled to go out on a date on a certain day, the price of the card is $1.75. So if it does drop, that price is no longer $2, it drops it down to $1.75. Now this includes all types of cards, again, photo drop cards and everything. It still includes it, but if you move up to the big card, the 8x10, you still have to pay a little extra for that one. And this is premium storage and multiple touch campaigns. So that is our pricing, and those are our subscriptions within Sendoutcards. There's only 4 of them, but there are add-ons. So there is the system package add-on. So that is for a person, like if you had a car dealership that had lots of employees that wanted to send cards, this you can send up to 300 cards within a 12-month period. So with all these cards going out, will definitely get you lots of business in the door. So this system package, you got 300 cards that you get to use within 12 months. And if you run out, then you just purchase another system. It allows you unlimited access to the campaign store, which is already created for you. So you just click on it and boom, you can use it. So that's a big one with this one, is that you don't have to pay for those campaigns. Now the other upgrades and the other add-ons to Sendoutcards is the Essential Package. The Essential Package is $99 US, and that gives you, like a campaign, it's 4 beautiful, beautiful gold and white or gold and black cards that you want to send gratitude with, thank yous, and celebrating achievements or anything. They're just gorgeous. They're absolutely gorgeous. And for $49 add-on, you have the personal font and the personal handwriting font and the signatures. You're allowed with this package, you're allowed 4 handwriting signatures. And then of course you got the first impression cards and just for $25, if you don't want the handwriting font and you actually quite like the fonts that are already in the system, then you can actually just buy the 4 signatures, which is $25. Now, Sendoutcards also has the option of becoming an affiliate. For $59 US per year, that's it, per year, $59 per year, you can become an affiliate and show and share Sendoutcards just like I do, and you can make a monthly residual income. So that is Sendoutcards. There's also Sendogo. If you already have an existing CRM within your business, Sendogo will amalgamate the 2 and that you can use this system with it. So it is like they've thought of everything when they think they put this system together. So I am super, super excited to see you get started with Sendoutcards or Sendogo, depending if you already have a CRM. Sendogo is definitely, like if you're using Salesforce, and there's quite a few other ones, Sendogo is definitely the way to go. Just let me know if you would like access to Sendogo and I can get you started on that. But I like this. This has saved me so much time and so much effort, because there's no more running around to the stores, standing in line, trying to figure out what card I want. Does the card say exactly what I want it to say? I can create my own personal cards and my own personal messages, promptings. If I got a prompting to reach out and send somebody something, I can just do it right here, right from my smart device. So it is like, it saves you time, it saves you money, it just keeps you organized. It's just like such a smart system. So if you want to get started with Sendoutcards, please get in touch with the person who has invited you to this video, or you can contact me, and I will leave my email and my contact information below. You can contact me and I would love to see you get started. If you're already with Sendoutcards, welcome to Sendoutcards. If you've already signed up for an account, let me be the first to welcome you to Sendoutcards. Good night, everybody. Take care.